Hello and welcome to Darling Land. I'm Kara Darling. Don't adjust your screens. It's true. I'm hot. I think I'm funny. Anyway, so I am on my way to open up the studio for Showcase at Expressions Unlimited, Bobby and Richie Chance. And I've spent today updating my profiles on all of my casting sites and doing audition submissions and all of that fun junk and getting ready for tonight. I did a nice face spa and body spa, shameless plug for New Skin. If you want to know what that is, then get at me on Darlingland on Facebook, or you can email me at darlingland108@gmail.com. The face and body spa is just kind of, they lift and tighten and tone everything immediately on contact in little 5-minute treatments, and it's amazing, and it has completely changed my life. And anyway, so outside of that, I love spending the time on myself. I you know, it's amazing. I love that pretty much my full-time job is my health and wellness. But I tell you what, it's paying off, because last night I got the opportunity to go and do karaoke at Cindy Crawford's restaurant in Malibu. I can't exactly remember the name of it, but it's on my Facebook. Again, Darling Land is my Facebook. So we were there and we were hanging out, and all of a sudden I get put in front of and introduced to Cuba Gooding Jr. I'm not kidding. It actually happened. And he kissed my hand and told me that I was beautiful and walked away. And then we kind of posted up right by the DJ booth, and he just happened to be sitting right behind us. And I kept turning around and noticed, you know, that he was looking at me, which, you know, made me feel kind of good. I was like, wow, okay. Of course, you know, Cuba Gooding Jr., come on, he can have absolutely anybody in that place and everyone else's place. And oh my God, he came up to me and was like, I just have to let you know, with all due respect, your ass is hypnotizing me. And I was like, what? Me? What? So it made me feel pretty good, and it made me really realize my power, I guess you could say, and what I'm doing out here, and that it's all for naught, because, you know, or that it's not all for naught, because, you know, I had his attention. I'm not saying that anything could have come out of it, or, you know, that I could have anybody in there or whatever, but I mean, and I'm not blowing a vanity bell either, you know what I'm saying? Or a vanity whistle or whatever. But I mean, this actually happened. And I think a lot of it is because of self-empowerment and self-love, that I wasn't there for the attention. I wasn't there to get noticed. I wasn't there, you know, for whatever else. However, I had his attention to the point that when I was up to sing, he came and sat back down so that he could see me. And you know what, guys, that just, it made me feel really good. It made me feel really pretty. You know, he stood up and he clapped when I was done singing, because I can sing, y'all. I mean, I can sing. And, you know, if there's just one thing that I can take out of this to leave you with, is that every day, give yourself a hug. Put on something that makes you feel pretty. Say yes to life. Love yourself, nurture yourself, be kind to yourself, be generous to yourself. And, you know, my grandfather used to say, you know, if you walk pretty and you talk pretty, then someone's going to think you're pretty. For me, it just happened to be Cuba Gooding Jr. last night. What? Smooches, you guys. Stay tuned for the Daily Dose of Darling. I love you all.